From now on, you'll always put 2 sponges in your washing machine. Say goodbye to bad odors and mold, and your machine will feel like new. The most common cause of unpleasant laundry smells is a dirty detergent drawer. Even if it's not visible, mold can develop there due to moisture. Keep your washing machine spotless with this sponge trick. Take 2 brand new unused dish sponges. Tear off the rough side of one sponge and place it in the detergent drawer. Do the same with the second sponge. Then, soak the sponges generously in vinegar. Close the drawer and wait about 10 minutes before running a short wash cycle. During the cycle, the vinegar gradually rinses out from the sponge, evenly cleaning the detergent drawer while the machine works. Once the cycle is done, open the drawer, and you'll be amazed at the result. The detergent drawer will be perfectly clean. No residue, grime, or mold. With regular use of this trick, your washing machine will stay cleaner, and your laundry will smell fresher. It's a simple way to maintain your appliance and avoid expensive repairs in the future. Place a sprinkled sponge in the fridge. I'm sure you'll thank me for this. All you need is a clean sponge, the kind you usually use for cleaning. Sprinkle the sponge with baking soda. The soda effectively absorbs all the moisture and unpleasant odors. That's why the sponge works perfectly to get rid of any fridge smells. Make sure to replace the sponge regularly, and you won't have any bad odors again. Since I started using this trick, I haven't had any unpleasant smells in my fridge.
The razor manufacturers don't want you to know this. Don't throw them away. You can use a disposable razor much longer than you think. Take a dull disposable razor and a dishwashing sponge in your hand. Then glide the razor from the bottom to the top across the rough side of the sponge. Its surface will hone the razor again and smooth out nicks on its surface. You'll be able to use it again as if it were brand new. This clever sponge trick will save you money on razors and blades.
I do this once a week to get rid of mold. Place sponges, scrubbers, and brushes that are in the sink into a bowl. Then, generously sprinkle them with salt. Salt has cleansing and disinfecting properties. Pour boiling water over the entire contents and leave it for a few minutes. The salt and boiling water will remove bacteria, fungi, and mold from their surfaces. Once soaked, these items will be hygienic and safe for health. The unpleasant odor will also disappear.
Clean the shower window with this sponge. It will stay clean for 2 weeks. Limescale and residue won't settle. This simple trick saves a lot of cleaning time. Take a regular cleaning sponge. It's important that it's clean and new. Take a dishwasher tablet. Remove the protective foil from it. Then, pull out the protruding ball. Place it on the sponge and cut a rectangle the size of the tablet. Take out the cut sponge and insert the cube in its place. The tablet has a brilliant use for cleaning. The active substances in it work great against limescale and residue. Place the prepared sponge under the water stream. Hold for a moment to soak it well. Clean the dirty shower window with it. No detergents will be needed. With each movement, the tablet will dissolve and remove the residue. Clean the window in circular motions. Then, rinse with running water. A shower cleaned this way will look clean for a longer time. The dishwasher tablet prevents limescale from settling on the glass. Additionally, it shines and protects metal parts. Thanks to this, the bathroom looks like new. The cut sponge is sufficient for several cleanings, making it costs just a few cents.
Put a sponge in a sock. It solves so many household problems. Start by cutting a hole in the sponge using a utility knife. The hole should be about 5 centimeters deep. In a bowl, pour about half a cup of vinegar. Then add a few drops of your favorite dish soap. Next, stir in 1 small spoonful of table salt. Mix everything well until the salt fully dissolves. Pour the mixture into a small plastic bottle, preferably one with a dispenser to make application easier. Close the bottle tightly and shake well before each use. Now, take your sponge and insert it into a sock with the hole facing down. Since the sponge is soft and flexible, it's perfect for this trick. Take a broomstick and insert it into the hole in the sponge. Use rubber bands or string to secure the sock tightly to the stick so the sponge won't fall out. Spray the sponge sock with your prepared cleaning liquid. The combination of vinegar, dish soap, and salt effectively cleans and disinfects surfaces. This clever tool is perfect for cleaning hard-to-reach spots under tables, beneath cabinets, even the ceiling corners. You can also use it to clean baseboards without bending down. Once a year, try a trick I learned from a plumber to keep your shower in top shape for many years. Begin by unscrewing the shower hose from the shower head. You'll likely see limescale and sludge inside. Now, grab a regular kitchen sponge. This will be your secret tool. Cut off a thin piece, removing the rough side and trimming the edges to make it as thin as possible. Place the sponge in a small bowl and pour vinegar over it to soak for a few seconds. Vinegar's natural descaling properties make it perfect for this task. Next, insert the soaked sponge into the shower hose. You can use a straw to help push it all the way in. The water pressure will push the sponge through, flushing out the built-up limescale and dirt. This simple sponge trick will thoroughly clean your hose. For the shower head, you can remove any mold or lime scale by adding a tablespoon of baking soda inside, followed by a little vinegar. Place the shower head in a sealed bag, adding a cup of vinegar. Secure the bag so the shower head is fully submerged. The reaction will help break down the lime scale. Let it sit for 30 minutes. You'll see floating lime scale bits inside. Afterward, reattach the shower head and run the water to flush out any remaining dirt. This method will deep clean your shower, prevent quick limescale buildup, and extend the life of your shower. Cleaning the kitchen used to be a nightmare until I discovered this trick. My neighbor laughed at me, but now she uses it herself. Take a regular kitchen sponge, peel off the rough side from the soft one, starting from a corner and slowly separating both layers so they don't tear. Now cut the rough part of the sponge into 5 even strips. From the soft part of the sponge, cut out a circle shape. Prepare a rubber glove. Apply hot glue to each finger of the glove. Stick the sponge strips onto them. Then apply hot glue to the center of the palm and place the cutout circle of the soft sponge there. Wait a moment until everything sets well. When the glove is ready, put it on. Squeeze out a little dish soap. Now you can start washing the dishes. Each finger works like a mini brush, and your whole hand turns into a practical scrubber. This glove easily reaches every corner of cups or pots, and thanks to the rough side, you can even remove burnt food remains without effort. It's a simple trick that makes dishwashing so much easier. Try it once, and I guarantee you'll never go back to the old way.